Hello, travellers. Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern. Grab a drink and go warm yourself by the fire.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is,
Yes.
and welcome back to the Jade Frog Tavern podcast.
Oh, we're back. We're back.
It's 2024.
I know. Finally, we're back. Whether you like it or not, we're back.
We're here to celebrate.
I'm supposed to drink the drink then without just willy-nilly. Willy-nilly.
How dare you, Mr. Will?
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so parched.
Well, we'll go straight into it. But
Okay.
first, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yes. Happy New Year. Welcome to the new year. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm grand.
Yeah.
I'm grand. I'm great. I'm groovy. I'm gravy. We've had 2 weeks off, and I'm like, fuck, speaking.
Oh no. Oh no. We're back again.
But no, we're good. I'm happy because 2024 is the year of the dragon.
The year of the dragon. Oh.
So, I am very happy. It's a good year.
Duh.
It's a good year. I'm going to get my claws into this table.
Yes, everyone loves dragons as well. Dragging these nuts. Sorry, that's the only time I'll do it. It's out the way now. It's out the way. It's done. It's done. It's over. But yeah.
Sorry.
Go, you must have seen that coming.
I have. No, I wasn't out. Not just yet. You caught
We're going
me
to just
off
start the
guard.
show.
Woo!
I need to get it out of my system because as soon as you said it, we want to do a dragon-based themed podcast because it's the year of the dragon. I was like, oh, we've got to get the... Yeah. You like dragons?
Yeah, I like
Dragging these
dragons.
nuts.
I'm crying. Drinking these nuts all over your face.
That's right.
Oh, sorry. Right, compose.
It's done. It's done.
Right, so, dragon themes, dragon questions. Woo, dragons. Year of the Dragon. So, with the drink, it's
Yes.
also slightly dragon themed.
Ah.
In essence, it's in vein. It's inspired by Lee Dragons.
Blue dragons.
No, not blue dragons, just
Oh.
Lee dragons.
Oh.
The dragons in French. Lee.
Oh,
or la.
Leo.
I don't know what dragon is in
Le?
French. Le.
Le dragon.
Le dragon. Is it masculine? Yeah, it's definitely masculine. Sorry, French people. And it's kind of in art, but I'm just, before I even tell anyone what this is related to, because it's inspired by Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Ah, yes.
And you broke my heart when you said you haven't seen it.
Yes, and many other people. Yeah. Sorry about that. That's another one to get angry at me for.
Watch it.
Maybe.
It's your New Year resolution to watch Avatar.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've got a much better New Year's resolution.
Okay, well, we can hear about that later.
Yes.
So, in Avatar, one of my favourite characters is Uncle Iroh.
I know who that is, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know the character.
You know the guy. So, Uncle Iroh owns a tea shop.
Yeah.
And his title is the Dragon from the West.
Yeah.
So he's got a bit of dragon theme, and his fire bending, he's known for being a dragon because he can fire breathe like a dragon can, and not many, don't know if anyone else can, or it's not.
I mean...
Not many people could.
Yeah.
So...
I don't know.
He inspired he inspired our drink because it's dragon themed, and the tea shop, we couldn't find the ingredients from the shop that like his favorite, but this is essentially a mint iced tea. You have a mocktail version.
I do, because of my other New Year's resolution, as well as Avatar watching,
Gotta
is to
wrap
be
'em up.
sober.
Woo! Celebrate!
Yay!
Fine. It means more drinks for us all to be making and
Yep.
drinking.
So I've got a nice, juicy lemonade-y
Yeah,
tea
Dad.
thing.
Tea. It's iced tea, just for without alcohol.
I
in
have
it.
a refreshing drink.
Yeah,
which
and
is
I have-
perfect.
I have a refreshing drink with whiskey in it.
Yeah, that's all good. It's all good.
Oh, now I'm going to feel like an alcohol as we eat wheat.
I'm gonna feel like an alcohol.
I'm going to feel like an alcohol.
I am an alcohol.
I am an alcohol now.
I am the alcohol.
The alcohol is me.
Slosh, slosh.
Slosh, slosh. Yeah, as the weeks proceed and it's just me drinking here by myself.
Slowly getting healthier, maybe.
Maybe.
And you're just...
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, come on then. Let's have a little sample
A little
then.
sip.
First, cheers of the new year.
Ooh! Oh, our mint's gonna touch. You want to touch
Only
mints?
if you want them to.
I always want them to touch, baby. Tink.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's good. That is
Ooh.
tasty.
Ooh. Ooh, it's sour.
So,
But it's good.
it's good. You
It's
approve?
good, but it's like, ooh. That's what it does to me. Ooh.
Does it get the William approved tick
Yeah.
for the first mocktail of the year?
Yeah,
You drink it?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink it.
It's like, bleh.
So I was looking at the thing in the background. I was like, oh, is it recording? Because it didn't look like it was recording, but it is.
Well, it is
so
recording. We're good.
I was really worried for a
Ding,
second.
ding.
That's why I was looking at through you.
Oh, my heart! I've never been so looked through.
So yeah, we had a little shuffle round as well.
Yeah, we've rotated the camera for our Patreon babies.
Yes.
Hopefully you can see us maybe a bit better. I don't know. You'll have to let us know if
Yep.
you like the rotation or if you preferred it how it was. Yada, yada, yada. You'll also see it on the little TikToky previews. So you can also tell us there
Yeah.
if you approve
Yeah.
of the wonderful things.
We're
that
having
we
a
changed.
side sit now.
Yeah. Oh, so romantic. Ooh. We can touch. Oh, I can touch you now. Not going to be trying to reach over the table to grasp you. I can just slap.
Finally.
You can finally grab my hand. Just
Sorry.
like.
It's my dragon impression. Ah!
Harry Potter. You shall not leave.
Why Harry?
Because that's what Voldemort sounds like. Perfect impression.
But what has he got to do with dragons?
Nothing, it's just what you sounded like.
Oh, right. Okay,
I don't think there's dragons you fight in the Harry Potter games.
Yeah, there's one in the film as well when they get a
There is one in the- yeah.
in the basement or whatever.
In the basement. And there's also, I'm just being daft. Yeah, because there's the Green Gots.
You?
In me being daft?
Being daft?
I know. Who would think it?
Daft.
Daft.
Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
Because it's the Green. When we went to Harry Potter Studios in America,
Yeah.
they had the dragon who fire breathes on top of the Green Gots on one of the attraction rides.
Is it real fire?
Yes, it was
Oh.
fucking hot.
Damn.
Me and Jake were just walking down, and then you just heard a, and then, and then I was just like, it's already 60 degrees or whatever.
Jeez.
I don't need fire.
Have some more warmth on top
Yeah,
of that.
for that warmth.
Yeah. That you fuckers. Oh, I'm wearing your t-shirt you got me as well.
Yeah.
Guess I'll die.
Please don't die.
Well, not right now.
Have you rolled many ones since you've worn it? Have you not rolled a single dice?
I haven't touched a dice in a long time. Go on.
I dare
Do it
thee.
right now,
Here's
okay.
a dice. How's this episode gonna go?
It's a 5.
Classic.
It's a 5.
It's going to be a shit episode. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. Just to prove you this isn't cursed. Oh,
a
no,
3.
it is cursed. Fuck.
Get that die out of here. We don't want that one.
Yep, you're going back over there. We don't care
I
about
did
you.
roll some when I was playing Warhammer with my nephews, actually.
Thanks.
So
And did you roll pretty bad?
I don't. We were all rolling really good, actually.
Nice.
In our
Well
like
done.
weird Borks version of Warhammer, because I know how to play it.
Yeah.
But my nephews, they made their little pieces, and they're like, "Oh, you really want to play? We really want to play." So we just made a little crap version of it, which worked for us. And yeah, we were all rolling to hit nicely, and then each one of us would just save as well afterwards. So yeah,
Perfect.
we were rolling well then. But as of now, we're rolling like shit. So
I don't normally roll
Guess I'll
that
die.
bad. Yeah, I guess we will die.
yeah,
Sorry, guys.
Buoying me off on the what's it, the Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I got that 19. He's like, you don't roll that good.
You don't. Just proved it.
I do when I do charisma stuff.
Yeah, but that's just because you have a natural plus that's so
No, but,
high.
I'd roll good and then it goes on top, so it's like even better. But like when I'm fighting, it's not good.
No.
No.
Or just that one-on-one with a wolf 2 hours later.
Yeah, well, I was level 1 then.
Doesn't matter. Went on for a very long time. Did not need
Hey,
to go on that long.
I'm a bard. I was hitting it with a stick or something.
Yeah. Use your words next time. Tell the wolf to go away.
Use your words.
Use your
Wow.
words, not your actions.
I will. Vicious mockery.
Yeah.
Oh, it's very tart. It's very dark.
We're gonna know every time you have a sip now. You just go.
Which reminds me of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't know if you've probably not seen that show. No, it's just a group of really horrible people. But there's this one guy who they pick on the entire time, and he's just messed up. And he just give him a bag of lemons to eat, and every time he's just like, he sucks on one, and he's just like, oh, that's tart. Cricket. His name is Cricket.
That's a great name.
Yeah, well, they give it to him as a nickname. He used to be a priest, but then now he's a homeless guy who has sex with dogs. But there we go. Yeah, it's
took.
Yeah,
So many twists and turns.
Yeah.
He's a priest.
Always Sunny is a great series. It's great.
Wow.
Everyone should watch it. It's amazing. But yeah, that's not what we're here to talk about. Sorry.
Dragons. 2024, dragons.
Dragons.
Dragon Ball Z.
So, yeah. Well, yeah, there's a dragon in there.
Dragons. Get together, dragons. Get together, dragons. I don't know any other words.
That is the only words you need to know.
Oh, is it? Cool, sick. Sorted. I know all the words to the song.
Yeah, you sang it perfectly. So, we're going to talk about some dragons.
Yeah!
Dragons in video games.
Yes,
some of
very
our favourite
specific.
ones. I told my sister, Kelly, that we were doing this, and she was like, oh, because dragons are her favourite animal.
I vibe.
Fantasy animal, like ever. Ever.
I
Apart
vibe
from
with her.
Godzilla.
Yeah,
Godzilla
that's
is
fair.
her ultimate favourite, but then dragons. Fucking dragons.
Dragons are number one, and they should be everybody's number one fantasy creatures.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Pretty good. I've got one tattooed on me.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't see it quite. Oh yeah. Oh, it's a very pretty dragon.
Very
pretty.
I got it with my mama.
Oh.
So she's got a matching dragon.
Very nice.
And mine's holding an amethyst, and hers is holding, an aquamarine. Because then my dragon's an aquamarine dragon, and she's an amethyst dragon, and we're holding each other's gemstones.
Oh,
I know it.
that's lovely.
Aren't we so cute? Matching ties with my mama.
No, that is lovely.
Dad does feel very left out.
You could just get like a half and half aquamarine and amethyst
I said
dragon.
to him, like, do you want to get one? And he was just like, nah. You're not cool enough.
Nah.
I was like, yeah, that's fair.
I ain't wasting a tattoo on that. I don't know why your dad would be American. I ain't wasting a tattoo on that. Ooh. So... Ooh. It's very good.
I'm fine.
Yeah. It's more sour than I'm used to.
Yeah,
But once
fair.
my jowls are accustomed to it, it's getting me in the back.
Right in the back. Do you have many sour sweets?
No, not really.
That'll be why.
I used to have them in Malaysia. They used to do these thing called high sours, which are just little boiled sweet balls, and they were just insanely sour. They were good.
Oh. I'm visualising it.
Visualize the sour. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Yeah,
Go
ladies
on.
first and all that jazz, you know. You're such a gentleman.
Yes, that's me, through and through.
So, you haven't played Divinity Original Sin 2? I don't think you've played the first one either, probably not.
No.
But Divinity Original Sin is a turn-based RPG. It's text. It's got a lot of text you've got to read.
I
make
couldn't
decisions.
picture what game you were talking about for a second there. My brain just went, But no, I haven't. No.
Yeah. It's picture Baldur's Gate, but like flatter and like older.
Yeah. I've been on Tutorial Island, but that's about it.
Yeah. Which don't ask. Nope, not gonna think. It's not gonna come to me. I was gonna say the place name, and I was like, nope. It's been quite a while since I've played the.
It's just
played
filled
it.
with Baldur's Gate now.
Yeah, I've almost finished Baldur's Gate.
Oh.
I'm just too stressed. I've put it off for the past like 2 weeks because I know I'm near the end.
The
It's
journey
nearly
is
time.
coming. No.
But yes, in Divinity Original Sin, there are a few dragons you do meet in the first game and the second game. But in the second one, I specifically wanted to talk about Slain, the winter dragon.
Slain.
Yeah, his name's Slain.
How do you spell that?
Slane.
Okay.
So, obviously, it's text-based, so I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it for my little dyslexic ass.
Slane.
Slane. It's a boy. So,
Okay.
well, again, Yeah, it's a he. It's a he. Because he has a girlfriend.
Oh, you're assuming his gender.
I am assuming his gender, but it does say he when it's describing him. So I'm still assuming his gender, but it does say he. So I'm going with he.
Okay.
So you find him after you've left Tutorial Island.
Okay.
You can... I think you do. Oh, fuck.
Consult the notes.
No, the notes don't help me. It's all in here. It's clearly not in here.
Notes don't help.
No. So yeah, you meet him and he's like, you're in kind of a normal temperature area, but there you come across this little sandy beach. And
Sandy
beach, that's me trekking. So you're going around, and then you suddenly see like, if I go down this hill, there's a nice little beach and some water. Let's go see if there's treasure. I'm an adventurer, and I want treasure, and treasures is found when digging up sand. I don't know.
We're keeping going with the arms. Keeping going.
And then we go down the hill, and then suddenly there's fucking ice and snow everywhere.
Oh.
Even though the sun's out, it's warm. And
Sounds like Britain.
Yeah, temperature fucking right now.
Yeah.
You get there, and then you're suddenly like, okay, and then your characters are making all of these tripping and falling over, because I wasn't prepared for, having stakes on my feet to be able to walk on snow, because I was like, oh, it's warm here.
Yeah.
And you get there, and there's just a giant blue winter dragon tied down.
Tied down?
Yeah, he's like chained down to the ground, so that's why the area around him, because he's been chained for so long, is starting to turn into winter, and it's like growing.
Oh, he's affecting the whole area.
Yeah. Dang. And you can either, if you choose to, attack him straight away, attack him while he's down, make it an easier fight, or you can try and talk to him, and he'll basically say like, hey, I've been trapped by my girlfriend.
Well, it's just like that.
Yeah, he doesn't straight up tell you his girlfriend. You find that afterwards. But essentially,
he's got woman trouble.
Yeah. Can you free me? So can you break the chain? So if you agree to break the chain, which is I always do, because I'm like, free the dragons.
Yeah.
But he then goes, so bit more of a problem than just I still can't leave this area. Because in Divinity Original Sin, they have magic in the world, which is called Source. But Source is essentially your soul.
Okay.
So everybody's magical, but not everybody can tap into it. And he basically says, that bitch, she's hiding from me. She has a magic wand that has taken my source from me.
Got my sauce.
She's got my sauce.
Got my ketchup. Sorry. Couldn't help it. The bitch got my car.
The bitch got my sauce. And she's hiding.
Yeah.
Because without that, I can't do anything. I'm stuck to where I am, even without the chains. And he basically goes, so could you either kill her and take it?
Wow.
Or could you just bring me it back? So you go over to her, and she's just like, oh, yeah, I've got it. And you have to fight her, because she won't give it back.
It's just after the tutorial.
I think it's just after the tutorial, or like it's on the next island. It's in the next.
You're fighting dragons already. That doesn't seem fair.
You don't have to fight. I didn't fight the dragon. I free him. But you could fight the dragon.
What about the lady dragon though? You have to fight her.
She's not a dragon.
Oh.
She's just a witch.
Oh.
So she's.
That's like some Shrek shit right there with Donkey and the dragon.
Donkey and the dragon. She's just tamed a dragon and make them fuck. Because in Divinity, dragons are also shapeshifters, so they can look like humans, so they can have human sex.
Human sex.
Human sex, not animalistic sex. So yeah, you can either talk to her and try and persuade her to give it to you, but no matter what you do, she pretty much won't.
Yeah.
Or if you're a bit of a sneaky sneak, you could thief it and pickpocket her and take it, or you could just fight her and take it off her.
Yeah.
And if you fight her, I will say she's one of the fucking hardest fights I've had to do.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I don't know what she is. She's a witch, is what the game classes at her. But she reminds me more of like a succubus. Because she has this thing called, it's like devious kiss or demonic kiss. So when she kisses you, it like stuns you and charms you. So you have to start fighting with your other teammates. And that's all her abilities. All she can do is just charms your team constantly.
Go around kissing everyone.
Yeah, and it's so irritating.
What slut?
Basically.
Harlot.
So eventually you kill her after, having a great time killing your own. So yeah, my people were just not very smart and just kept fighting each other, and it was really irritating. You get the wand, take it back to him, and then you use it on him, and then he has his magic back, and then he turns back into his human form, which is like a blue lizard guy, and he's like some sort of like noble knight. and Noble Knight. Because who doesn't love a paladin? Oh!
Can you romance him?
No, you can't romance
but that
him.
made you sad.
It did make me sad.
Damn it.
Get me in with those lizard folk.
I want to get with that lizard boy.
Get me under them scales. But yeah, you save him, and then he does then help you later on in this first area where you have to go up against the main. So in Act 1 bit of it, you have to face the big bad guy, but obviously the big bad guy fucks off and you have to fight him again at the end of the game.
They always fuck off, don't they?
But he helps you when you're going up to fight the big bad at the Act 1. He comes and he like destroys half of the, if you do save him, it just as dragon form just flies over and does a big ice breath and destroys all of like the guards around. Guards all around the the environment and stuff, so it makes the fight a lot easier if you save him. I don't know if you don't save him.
You've never done that bit.
No.
You always save him.
I always save him. He's the bestest.
You gotta save the dragon boy.
I think I've only played Divinity. I've only finished Divinity twice. So... but
they're long games, though, aren't they?
It's like 60 hours in there if you're doing everything and reading everything.
Is that made by Larian as well? Or?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I want to say yes. I'm going to say yes.
Well, I mean, they're very similar.
They're very similar.
To Google! When in doubt, go to Google.
Divinity.
And we will find out the secret knowledge.
Steam. No, that's reviews. That's reviews.
Oh, God.
No, do you...
Type
made
more
by...
specifically.
Made by Larian. Yeah.
Okay.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that makes sense because they were very similar.
Yeah. And the magic system, how the turn-based works is very similar.
Yeah, how you move around and interact with everything.
But I just love him because it's a dragon you can actually save. Because that's the main thing. I was really struggling when we were just like, talk about your favourite dragons. And I'm like, have to kill most of them and I don't want to kill them.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do. Well, that's your classic slay the dragon trope, isn't it? So
George and his mighty dragon. Hey, my dragon loving started very early because my school symbol was a dragon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because we were St. George's. So
would you just stare up at that?
Or just down at my little emblem. Because it was George the Dragon on my school uniform. Like, I'm a little dragon.
I love that.
And I'm a little dragon. But that's number 1. Mr. Slane, the Winter Dragon.
That's very cool. And then so he's a big blue dragon.
Yeah, I suppose I haven't actually said what he looks like, do I?
Well,
but yeah, he's just a big, icy blue, typical dragon. There was nothing special about his visuals.
No.
Bar that he could transform into a blue lizard. But yeah, I just really like the interaction and the choice around him and
his little quest line.
Yeah, and the fact that you could save him and he does help you, and he also helps you further in the end game as well if you keep helping him getting trapped in other situations.
Amazing. Yeah, no, like we said, we don't really get those kind of things in games where you make friends with a dragon, or it's usually always slaying them. But, well, like in Liam's podcast, is D&D, where we made friends with a few dragons in that one. Yeah. Well,
I don't want to talk about her. She just
it's a sore subject.
She just died.
Yeah, well, we got the other one.
Yeah, but he's not as cool.
It's not as cool. He's not chaos incarnate.
Not chaos.
Oh well. But that's a lovely dragon. It's a lovely dragon.
Thanks.
Yes. My first dragon is from Elden Ring.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes, and you haven't played.
Not enough to play that
all of
far.
it, yeah.
No.
Well,
guys, guess what? I'm shit at video games.
Well, I'm not much better, especially at Elden Ring, but I did finish it. But there's lots of dragons in Elden Ring. They're all over the place, and they're difficult to fight. But this one in particular is one of the strongest and most well-hidden bosses in all of Elden Ring, according to the Steam achievements. That it's the least achieved boss in the entire game, so people haven't found him or haven't beaten him. And this is Dragon Lord Placidusax.
Say that again.
Dragon Lord Placidusax.
Say that again.
Dragon Lord Placidusax.
I'll spell it.
Placidusax. So Placid Usax.
Usax. Beautiful.
And because his name is Placidusax, the first part, Placid, because basically he's just waiting around in the middle of this storm.
He's very placid.
Well, yeah,
isn't he?
he's just basically been sitting in the middle of the eye of this storm in this city, this crumbling city, Farum Azula.
Oh, okay. So I kind of can picture where he is.
Yeah. So imagine it as so Elden Ring lore is very like
It hurts. It hurts the brain so much.
It's complicated, and so he used to be the first Elden Ring Lord, basically. So yeah, when the dragons ruled and they were all supreme and everyone loved him, it was all good. He was the king, but basically God. Sorry,
my hands are just like dead.
Don't you touch me.
I'm gonna touch you.
Don't talk about dragons.
You're making me all excited.
I'm trying to remember Elden Ring lore. It's very complicated. But yeah, their god abandoned him, and so they basically fell out of power and were just like, oh fuck. So God abandoned. Yeah, he just went up and stayed still and calm.
Wait, so did he look like a bat? Like a vampire bat?
He had like multiple wings, and he had 4
multiple wings?
Yeah, he had like 4 heads.
So he looks like Tiamat?
Yeah, pretty much. But he has 4 heads. He used to have 4 heads. By the time you fight him, he's only got 2, and some more of his wings are knackered, and he's only got a pair of wings.
So are the other ones like hanging down?
He's beaten to shit basically. When his power is greatly reduced, which is a good thing because he's crazy strong and powerful. Basically, there's this dragon called, let me consult my notes. I think it was, Grand Sax. Grand Sax, yeah. They all got stupid names. Great. He went and invaded Lindell, which is the
city.
Yeah, it's the Golden Order city. Yeah. He invaded that, and he pissed them all off. So like they all just went like, we're gonna go and murk up all the dragons. And he had a big fight, and Placidusax got hurt. So he went back to his kingdom in Farum Azula, which is a crumbling city outside of time and space, which makes loads of sense. All of the timeline is completely messed up.
Fun.
And he just went and chilled out. He's just been waiting for his god to come back. But basically at the bottom of Farum Azula, there's a little hidden path. You go down there, and you lie in this little grave, and time starts to rewind, and it teleports you into the arena where you find him just all wrapped up and cocooned, and his head's like intertwining around and stuff. And the amazing music starts playing, and it's all epic, and he starts basically using like red lightning attacks, which is like, what was it? Red lightning was like a really legendary ability that no one was supposed to be extinct and no one could use it. So yeah, it's like craziness. And then he shoots golden flames out his mouth as well. And once he gets to a certain like amount of health, he'll just disappear, like teleport, and then he comes flying in a big ball of storm at you, just out of like from the arena, and just flies at you and does a big red lightning claw, and it can one-shot you. It's great. And then he'll start like just doing these big Ghidorah sort of laser beams, just intertwining around like this out of his mouth, and it's just insane. And he's got another big one shot where he'll just poke a big red lightning bolt into the floor, and the music cuts out when it does it. It's just incredible. It's such a good fight, and
so
cool. it's really cool. I mean, Elden Ring is easily one of the best games I've ever played in my life. It's just intensely incredible. And yeah, it's you get to this place it's at the end of the campaign.
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Yeah, and it's just nuts. It's like nothing that all the other places in the land between that you've been before are all normal. So you get to this place. It's just a big floating, crumbling city, and it's such a great setting. There's dragons everywhere, and
as it should be.
Yeah, it's great. And then because you're around the edge in the city, and then there's a big storm in the middle, and eventually you go inside, and that's where he's in there. You see him, and you give him a big fight, and it's incredible. It's incredible. So yeah, I thought I'd talk about him because I love him. He's a badass dragon, but yeah, he's completely knackered by the time you fight him. So yeah, so people are kind of hoping like, because they do a lot of time traveling stuff
Yeah.
in the Dark Souls games and shit like that. It's like, oh, if we can travel back in time and fight him when he's in his prime, it'll be amazing. If we could see him then with all his heads and
Oh, but could you imagine how difficult the fight is now?
yeah, but they work it out so because you get stronger as well.
Yeah,
and
true.
blah, blah,
True.
blah.
But still,
yeah.
he's amazing. I love him.
He's great, and
Where?
that Grand Sax guy who went and invaded Lindell,
Hmm.
he's like in the middle of the city, like just there,
Chilling.
and with a big spear like through him and stuff. Yeah, and like his dead body, and one of the heads of Placidusax is in like Godfrey's kind of dragon chamber as well.
Oh wow!
That's what people think, at least. So there's,
Yeah.
I mean, it looks
the
like
lore.
it. It looks a lot like one of his heads you see in the thing. But yeah, the lore is insane. The theories out the window and stuff, and people. Yeah, I was watching videos about it, and I've written shit gets confusing when it comes to Farum Azula and Elden Ring in general, and because it is, but yeah. It's an incredible fight, incredible music, and it just looks cool. Like watching loads of clips, like Asmongold. Asmongold's getting one shot by Placidusax when he just comes in. We should watch the fight after this.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's incredible. It's so good. So yeah.
Yeah, another reason why Gemma can't play Elden Ring. Yay!
That's right. That'll be one of our playthroughs when the thing is sorted, the multiplayer at one point.
Oh
So, yeah.
God, yeah, no. I'll just stand in the corner being like, "Don't touch me! Help me!"
No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You could just shoot arrows and magic.
Yeah,
from
magic
across the
from
room.
very far away, as far as I can get.
Yeah, the multiplayer needs to be fixed though first. Well,
Yeah.
it was like a mod that me, James, Matt, and Bobby were doing, and yeah, it's janky. It's so very janky. I'm currently working because I took a lot of clips there. I'm working on making a video for it.
Oh, amazing!
At the start, when we were figuring it all out, all the bosses are just fucking warping around the fucking place. It's so funny. It is so funny, but my god, it was jank. So yeah, there you go. Placidusax. Placid.
It's a great name.
Because he was waiting there for his god to come back.
Like most boys. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. I'm very much just like, yeah, most guys
I've
just
been
waiting.
waiting for a god like you.
I've been waiting. Right, my next one is also going to need my notes for reference because every time it's just going to be like, ooh. So I have notes, quite a lot of notes for this one, just because I wanted to make sure I got it right.
Sure.
Because I know people would get upset if I get it wrong. But it has been, I think, like 8 years since I've played this game. So I'm going to get it wrong, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of our greatest points is getting all the stuff wrong, so people can generate hate. And
We love your hate.
It's the same. Infamy.
So it's a Witcher 2 game.
Very good.
Did you ever play Witcher 2?
No, I didn't.
You played Witcher 3 though?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. That's fine.
Ooh.
Just had a thought then, like, fuck. So I'm going to call her by the easier name, and then I'll say her harder name, but I'm not going to refer to her by that. So Witcher 2 fans will have, if you pick, so in Witcher 2, when you're playing as Geralt, you can pick 2 stories to play. So you either get to pick Team Roach or or Team Yorveth. You won't know who Yorveth is if you've played the demo. You should know who Roach is.
He's the horse.
Oh no, I'm saying Roach. Yeah, fuck. Fuck. Wait, what's the guy's name? He is the horse. I'm pretty sure the guy's name's Roach as well. Roach.
Winds howling.
Wait, hold on. Witcher 2.
We have to do a good start.
Yorveth, yeah, it is Roach. The guy's name is Roach too, but it's spelled different. Roche. Yeah. You know, I wasn't wrong. I was just.
Oh, like Rocher.
I think that's why the horse is named after the guy.
Fair.
There we go. I was just like, But yeah, I think in Witcher 3 you do meet Roach as a guy. He's like the captain of somewhat. But I always pick Team Yorveth because Yorveth is the captain of the Scoia'tael, which is the
Scoia'tael. That's cool. I like
it's
that.
a good name, right?
Scoia'tael.
But they are basically the elves, the elf army from the north.
Okay.
And most people hate them because they're coming down to invade but it's because they're being invaded from the north and they want to come down, and they're being pushed down, so they're trying to, and everyone hates them. All the humans hate them because obviously they're like, fucking elves come and taking over our
ruining
land.
all our stuff.
I mean, you've seen the Witcher TV show.
The first season.
Yeah. So there's elves in that, or isn't there? You said the elves.
I can't remember. I watched it once a long time ago.
Yeah, that's fair. Because there's some elves in there, and they're basically the army that you pick to side with.
Okay.
And they are technically kind of bad, but I love them because they're elves, and I'll just pick a side. If they've got pointy ears, I'm in. You don't need to persuade me any other ways. So yeah, I pick Yorveth, and if you pick Yorveth's path, you basically get to meet Saskia. She's
Saskia.
Saskia that's her human name. And you don't learn that she's a dragon till like end game.
Okay.
If you pick Roach's path for the game, you'll never really find out that the dragon that comes and attacks the city is her.
Oh, right.
But if you pick Yorveth's path, Yorveth and Saskia are kind of like Bezzy mates. They hint at it, but you can, as Geralt, be like, are you two fucking? And she goes, I was brought up in a dwarven city. They found me when I was a dragon in the dwarven city, so I'm into dwarves. She went straight up. This is like,
fair enough.
Sods, no. He wishes he could get so lucky. But yeah, she is known, her full title by people, which is what Yorveth, not her full, I'll get to her full name because that's her dragon name that I can't pronounce, but her full human title is Saskia the Dragon Slayer, or the Virgin of Aradin, because that's where she's comes, like the city of where she told people she's from as her cover.
The Virgin of Aradin.
Yeah, she's not a virgin. But it was because she was.
But she is a dragon slayer.
That's like her cover name. That's what humans know her as.
Very smart.
Smart
dragon.
Yeah, because she I think at some points chops bits of herself off to prove that she killed dragons when she hasn't.
Cool.
Yeah, so basically in the end of Witcher 2, there's a big battle of Vergen, which is the city, taking over the city, because Witcher 2 is Assassination of Kings, so the whole story is around Geralt is an accomplice of protecting the king gets assassinated, blah, 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 blah. Then Witcher 3, he forgets his
Dragon
memories.
Age shit right there.
Yeah, essentially. And basically with Saskia, you meet her because she's essentially the queen, not the queen, but like the commander of the North army, and that's why Yorveth's with her. They've combined armies to come down south to do a fight, because they want to take over the area where the assassination happens.
Gotcha.
And obviously Geralt was there because of the assassination. But in the game, lots of shit happens revolve around her. There's the mages of the All Sisters Mage Tower.
Oh, yeah.
So Philippa, if that name rings a bell. Philippa, oh god, it's Elhart.
Oh, yeah.
She's in the third game as well, Philippa. So
I remember.
So she, essentially, they're having like a party, and Saskia drinks poison by accident.
Oh.
I know. So Geralt's all about trying to find out who poisoned her, and you go on a mission. And then while that happens, Philippa essentially cures her, but tells Geralt to get certain ingredients, and then you don't find out till later that the ingredients basically put Saskia under mind control by Philippa, because they start going, why is Saskia acting all crazy? Because she's basically knows she's a dragon and starts making her attack people and kill things and that's the end bit fight of the game is Saskia comes and just destroys the city.
Oh shit.
And you have the decision of either at the end game save Triss, save Saskia. You can only save one of them. Saskia every time. As much as I love my red-headed women, and I love Triss.
Oh, that's like the ultimate showdown for you.
Yeah, I know. But it's not, I'm not going to get into this, but it's not once you read the books and you find out some of the shit Triss does. I love Triss.
Oh, she a bit of a bad bitch.
She's done some fucked up things to Geralt specifically.
Oh, right.
As much as I am not a Yennefer fan, just because I find Yennefer annoying as a character, but that just means she's well written. So that's a whole different debate in thoughts and feelings. But Triss,
yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Generally fucks Geralt in without Geralt knowing. Where at least Yennefer's straight up being like, I don't want to deal with you. Go away. I'm not. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, she's straightforward with her
hate.
Yeah.
Where Triss is not.
She's playing with him.
Yeah. To get her ways.
Damn it, Triss.
I know, but
so you let her get murked.
Yeah, but eventually she doesn't die. She gets saved because of like she's part of the Mage Tower, but then they kind of it has bad consequences for Triss in the sense of like she's not in the Mage Coven anymore. They kind of kick her out of that. And so she loses a lot of power and lots of connections.
Good.
Where if you saved her, she gets to stay with the Mage Covens and shit like that.
So is Witcher 3 after 2? How is she in this third one compared to the second one then? Does it take it so that you've saved Triss? Or that she's
takes it as she still gets kicked out.
Oh, okay, fair.
So
because she's all wandering around in the forest and shit.
Yeah. So as if you didn't save her. Because canon is Geralt always gets with Yennefer and has stayed with Yennefer and never betrays her.
He loves that Yennefer, don't he?
Yeah, it's canon, but he's a massive fucking slut when I play him. He'll go with anyone.
Go to whole houses. That's right. Let's get those cutscenes going.
But yeah, so Saskia ends up destroying the city, and if you choose to save her, you essentially to save her, you have to. You attack her and fight her, but then she starts to fly off because she's so damaged. You jump on her back, and as you stabbing her and flying on her, she like impales herself on a tree, and it goes like through her chest.
Damn.
But there's loads of other bits that you do, but essentially Philippa gives you this special dagger, and if you go near it when she's bleeding, it will like remove the mind control from her. There's more explanations. It's deeper than that, but that's like the rundown
Why
thin
does Philippa
version.
give you the dagger if she's the one mind controlling it?
Because you essentially go up into Philippa and be like, I won't save you. I will kill you right now if you don't save Saskia. Help tell me how to do it. And she's like, yeah.
All right.
Fine.
Scary Witcher man, I suppose.
Yeah. And for me, it just feels more canon because obviously the whole Witcher thing is like, we will kill most monsters, but we will save the last of their kind, and there's literally next to no dragons left.
Yeah, I mean they have a kind of thing like that in the series as well, don't they?
Because you save the golden. Do you remember the golden dragon?
Yeah, he's like a shapeshifter.
That's her dad.
Ah.
And the mum that's protecting the egg.
Yeah.
That's her mum, and that's her in the egg.
Is
that's
it?
Saskia.
Oh.
The egg. Yeah.
Oh, got all tingly. That's nice. Oh.
So, so she's like a big green dragon, just like her mama.
Okay, cool.
And it's known for the gold dragon, her dad, as in the TV shows. Gold dragons are the only ones that can shapeshift. But she's a green dragon who can shapeshift because of her dad.
Yeah.
And so, you do this thing, you stop mind controlling her, and then she goes basically, I'm just going to go back home for a while. I'm done with this.
Oh, y'all crazy.
But if you need me, I'm your bro.
Y'all fucking up my shit. I'm out.
But she's great. I love her.
That's wicked. You like a lot of the shapeshifty ones.
Yeah, I do like. I feel like it's because dragons are like more intelligent that way, and they can get more shit done and interact with you more,
and not just get. I guess the other ones get killed a lot as well because
they're just a big
angry
scary
big dragons.
dragons.
Yeah. Misunderstood.
But her fancy name that I'm going to obliterate is Sanathesis, I think.
Again?
Sanathesis. Oh, God. Fuck. Sasathesis. Something like that.
No, you don't have to.
I can tell you the letters.
No.
It's in front of me. I can do that.
You don't have to. I'm just doing what you did.
I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Saesenthessis. So it's like Sasenthesis. But yeah. Saskia. Saskia's a human name, and that's what we shall call her. And I was in love with her. She is beautiful too. I think I don't know.
Recognize the name Saskia from something else.
I don't know if you see her or not.
Who's the pink-haired chick in Naruto?
That's Sakura.
Oh, yeah. It's close.
She's so close. This is what she looks like in the game. She's cool.
Well, she looks hardcore.
Yeah, she's in a
like a little headband.
Yeah. The big plate armor, and then dragon form. Saskia's just a big ass green dragon.
She's very thick. She's a thick dragon.
Yeah, she's muscled. She is hench.
She's thick. She's thick.
She's thick, girl.
Damn, girl. She's thick.
If anyone ever does play Witcher 2, it doesn't play great anymore. But I got Tavern Keeper to play it, and he loved it.
Yeah,
it's just a good game.
I think it's one of Seb's favourites as well. He loves
really
Witcher
good.
2.
It's really good. Your best pass.
Do they have at the start of it the thing with the fight with that the one that's in the Witcher series. You know, when he's in the church and it's all moonlight. And
Oh, the werewolf.
Yeah, I think so.
Not the werewolf, the Moonlight Church.
I
I know
like
what that is. Yes,
kind of.
that's in Witcher 3 as well. Those monsters.
Oh yeah, but like that kind of, it's almost taken from the intro
Yeah.
cutscene that
I can't
comes in.
remember how the game fucking
Cinematic.
starts.
I'm pretty sure the intro cinematic is almost like that.
Yeah,
from
probably.
the
It probably
series,
is.
yeah.
I only.
Because I remember, I got me and Seb to watch it, the series,
sick.
and then that happens. And he's like, "Oh, it's really close to the game," so
Yeah.
he was really happy with that.
Nice.
So
Yeah, I can't remember. It's been fucking years. I haven't replayed it since, just because.
going from 3 to 2.
Yeah, it
So-
is dated. I've never finished Witcher 1.
Oh right.
It's too difficult.
Damn. Too difficult.
It's too difficult. With how clunky and fucky it is,
Clunky and fucky.
you really have to know what potions you want to take to fights, because you will just die if you don't have, like, the resistances and shit like that.
I got you.
Sometimes Witcher 3 baffles me. Potion drinking, potion drinking, potion
Red
drinking.
eyes,
Ah.
veins.
Yeah, if you don't get up like that, it's fucked. You are royally.
You're done. That's a lovely dragon. I'd never played Witcher 2, so yeah.
Recommend.
Good to hear about a thick dragon girl. Ooh, got a big chunky neck.
She's gonna chomp you and eat you.
You're just like,
That's why I've got chicken nuggets. It's fine. I'll chomp myself.
Very good. Okay. My next one is from Monster Hunter.
Nice. I was expecting it. There should be one, because there's plenty.
mean,
Do I have to check if it is a dragon there?
it's an elder dragon.
Does he have 4 legs?
Yeah.
And then he's a dragon. Just to make sure, because we had this discussion.
Oh, between wyverns
And
Oh
worms.
yeah, because
Yeah.
they're all up on there with their arms as wings. Yeah, and they
Just
walk.
have to make sure.
He has got 4 legs.
Then we're
They
good.
are leggies.
I will accept your
But
dragon.
he's a very special dragon as well. One of my favourite ones. I first encountered him in Monster Hunter Rise.
Okay.
But he first appeared in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. He was the flagship beast, so the poster
Okay.
child. It is Valstrax, the Argent Comet, or the Sky Comet Dragon.
Is he blue?
He is kind of bluish, silvery blue.
I think I can picture the cover. That's why I'm thinking
it's
it.
very hawk-like face, got kind of downward tailed beak. But what's special about him is basically he's like a jet engine mixed with a dragon.
What?
So yeah, he's basically like a jet plane, and he can fly. I mean, when I was looking at things, someone was just like, basically he's flying like 750 miles an hour, but probably faster as well. So what he does is he hunts. So the video for him in Generations is he's flying really fucking high up. He's kind of like a peregrine falcon, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's flying really high up. He's scanning around, and his eye kind of like thins, and he sees these little jaguars swimming around. These are little lizard things in the ocean. He just fucking and goes in and just snatches one out, and he goes back to. They like to live on their own up in really high places. So yeah. But yeah, his wings are insane looking. They look like jet engines, and they'll rotate around and open up, and he can use them to like shoot fucking lasers and blast like missiles at you through his his wings.
So he's just like a cyber dragon
He might as well
coming from
be.
the year 2026.
Yeah, and like he takes in air
Wait,
through his chest.
I just went 2026. That's 2 years, 3 years.
Whoa, steady on there. But yeah, he takes in air through his chest, kind of like a jet engine. Will take in
so
air,
cool,
and mix
man.
with his elemental dragon power to then propel himself. So when he does his shout, he sounds like a hawk and a jet at the same time. It's fucking awesome. The music is sick, and yeah, his known for his special move. His special move is it's called like ambush, or around the world as people like to call it. Because he'll charge up, which sounds like a train as well, like a train horn.
What, like a choo choo?
Yeah, like, woo, it's great. Woo, that's my train impression. And yeah, he'll just fucking blast off just instantly, and it makes a sonic boom. It's just which can only happen when you go faster than the sound of speed, which is the speed of sound. Even not the sound of speed, speed of sound.
The sound of speed.
I'm getting too excited about the dragon. So yeah, he'll do that, and you see him like a big red comet. That's why he's like called the red comet. He just goes around the world, basically around the zone, and then he'll just fucking zoom at you.
Shit.
And if you don't like jump, do your Superman dive out the way, it will just one shot you.
Fuck.
And it's incredible. And what he'll do as well in, I don't know if he does it in Generations because I never played it, but in Rise, you'll be fighting something else, and the music will change. It'll change to his music, which is incredible. And then you'll just see the Valstrax ambushes incoming. And it'll just come and get you while you're fighting something else. Actually, it'll go for the monster that you're fighting. So yeah, and it'll just implode into it.
And they just go...
Yeah, so yeah, he's incredibly tough because he can just catapult his whole body into stuff. Like in one of the cinematics, he flies through a big skyship as well. So,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
He's amazing, absolutely incredible. Like wicked fight. He's not really agile. Like he can't turn and stuff because he just flies straight really fast. And yeah, he'll just like kind of hover around like a jet. And yeah, he just spins his wings around in all sorts of ways and stab at you and stuff. And yeah, it just looks amazing,
So
and I love it. He's one of my favorites.
He's unique, definitely
he is.
so unique.
Like, there's lots of obviously different dragons and stuff in Monster Hunter, and there were so many to pick from that I could have chosen. But yeah, one of the most unique, without a doubt, and just so cool, so badass. That ambush attack is like nothing else. It's incredible. So yeah, I had to put him in there for that because yeah, he's wicked, undeniably.
I love him.
So what's your next dragon?
My whole next dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're on a roll of dragons right here.
So I've got too many. I've got too many dragons. I
Okay.
fucking love so many dragons. So I'm gonna do 2, but very quickly.
Okay, cool.
Because they're in the same game franchise. There's
So I'm doing my Yelena Attack on Titan
Woo!
face.
Yeah, please don't
Disappoint
talk
face.
about animes. Animes and dragons, don't do that. We took us this long and I still haven't brought up any dragon dildos, so we're fine. Don't bring up the anime.
Oh, dear.
So I don't believe you have ever played Fire Emblem games.
No.
No. They're
You've mentioned them before?
Yes,
but no, I haven't.
because they are DS games. So
Yes.
that I can't imagine you with like a little DS. I feel like you'd break them like the Switches. Rage quit. I have rage quit through some DSs before in my life. Not entirely broke Tavern Keeper's DS, not my own.
That's good. I nearly annihilated my controller, my Xbox controller, playing Monster Hunter the other day. So
no.
I introduced it to my mouse mat very abruptly.
Put it down very.
Just the edge of where you hold on to it.
Yeah.
With a bit more force, but yeah.
I was like me with Baldur's Gate the other night. Anyway, we won't talk about that because I don't want to spoil it for you.
Fair enough.
So Fire Emblem it's 2 different games that I want to talk about, but essentially Fire Emblems are strategy, turn-based, tactical. You have a set army and you've got to pick which army you take.
Yeah.
And they have different, like, you have flying. You have Pegasus, flying horses, Pegasus. You have
Pegasus.
You have archers, you have magic users, and they all have strengths and weaknesses. There's a whole system of like magic, types of magic beats other magic.
Gotcha.
If you've got there's a whole fucking system of like, if you fight a sword, it's
trumps.
better at bows. Obviously,
Yeah.
and then bows are better at swords when they're far away. Ow, whacking myself now.
Not your beautiful
Not
hair.
my hair, no. So it has that whole kind of top-tone system. So it's a proper tactical game.
Yeah.
And who do I want to talk about first? Let's talk about the most. I'm not going to go too deep into it, so I was quick, and I'm not being quick at all. Fire Emblem's Birthright / it's Fire Emblem Fates, and there's Birthright, there's Conquest, and then there's also a DLC name, but I can't remember because I never played the DLC game. So there's 3 games,
Yeah.
but it's the same story, the same game. So you buy which one, which are all full price, by the way.
Nintendo.
And you essentially, by whichever one you pick is which family you side with. So
Okay.
essentially you're a child, you was born in one country which is noir. No, you were adopted by Noir, which is one town, and then you were born somewhere else. What does my note say? There we go. You were born in Hoshirido. Hoshirido?
Hoshirido.
Somewhere.
Okay.
So that's their birthplace.
Yeah.
But as a baby, because they're part of the royal family, they were kidnapped by Noir. But they obviously, as a baby, you don't know that. And they grew up in Noir.
Yeah.
So if you purchase Birthright, you decide to side with that family. If you pick Conquest, you side with the other family, and that's the side of the story. But the gameplay is the exact same. It's just you're fighting the opposite side of people.
Gotcha.
So you have to kill one family or the other. Essentially, is the game. And the main character,
It's interesting.
yeah. It's fun. The story's like really interesting, but it has so many plot holes, and that's why I don't want to go on it too much. There's a lot of, if you read up about those games, there's a lot of anger and a lot of people who care about the games a lot.
Yeah.
Very frustrated, and I don't want to.
We won't get into that.
I don't want to delve into that.
Okay.
But yeah, your main character called Corin, and you can choose to be male, female. You learn eventually you are part dragon. So as you fight, you can either choose to fight with your magic fancy sword, or you can turn your hand into a big ass dragon and or you can grow wings and fly really far.
Like the face of a dragon?
So your hands can become claws. I don't think you can ever change your face unless you become full dragon.
Okay, no, I was just thinking of like Godric from Elden Ring when he does chops off his arm and puts a dragon on it.
But no, you can either get one big claw and do like loads of damage, or you can fly and do wings, or you can become full dragon and just go around and chomp. Yeah, and then that obviously changes some other aspects of the game and the storyline. But I thought that was quite cool. It's another shapeshifter.
Another shapeshifter. But you get to play as the dragon.
Yes. So that's why it's an honourable mention, kind of in that sense of quick one. So another Fire Emblem ones. It's the newest one, which is 3. Well, it's not the newest. I think there's another game now, but Three Houses, which was I really enjoyed Three Houses, which is essentially a game. You become this famous fighter, and then you get introduced to a school which has 3 houses in it, kind of like Harry Potter, and you have to pick which leader you're going to side with at the school, and you become their teacher, and you get to learn all about the kids, and you get to learn that storyline. So the game has 3 storylines in it, which are all very good. But the person who runs the school, the Archbishop of Serion, or I think is it Serion? Serios. Serios. Which is like a goddess of time and shit. There's a lot of lore in these games.
I want to be the goddess of shit.
Yeah. But she's essentially the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. And the church has a lot of power in the country and essentially rules everything. Classic religion.
Wow.
And yeah.
Wonder where they got that from.
Life. But yeah, you don't find out till like your character's about to die and she saves you because she loves you. She's a fucking dragon.
She's a fucking dragon as well. Like a shapeshifter. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's actually a dragon, but then can turn into a human. But yeah, again, her lore, fucking mental. I'm not going to go into it. But yeah, she's one of the only lost dragons who can shapeshift.
Gotcha.
Not any other ones can. And she's actually like one of the original gods of the world. But she's in charge of the church.
She runs shit.
Yeah, she's cool.
But she a dragon.
And she's pretty cool. She's really pretty.
All the shapeshifters.
Yeah, fuck. I've just realised. I was looking at some...
You got no pure dragons, yo.
I have one honourable mention pure dragon, but the rest of my other ones are shapeshifters. So I'll carry on with the shapeshifters. So we've got Dragon Age. My one Dragon Age was Flemeth. Who doesn't love Flemeth?
I was wondering when she'd come up.
I didn't think that she needed a big full section because
we know. Yeah.
So yes, there's Flemeth, and then in Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, which is the second one in the Pathfinder games. Again, they're just like Divinity, or those sort of things. You can choose. So when you're playing the game, you can get like a divine god to love you and give you powers.
Yeah.
There's one called Gold Dragon, and essentially by end game, you can turn into a dragon as a player. So you're not really a dragon. You're blessed with the powers of a dragon. So it's why it's a mention, because he's not a full dragon.
He ain't full dragon.
No. But in mine, I picked the Fey Trickster god. I can't remember what it was called. And I get a pet dragon. And she's cool as fuck, but she's chaotic as hell, man.
Yeah. Is she pure dragon?
She's a pure baby dragon. She's a baby dragon, so she's not very strong.
Gotcha.
She gets bigger as the game goes on. And she's very cool, but she's constantly like, when you have to make decisions, she's always there because you always have her with her, and she's always like, I think you should just kill them. Because they have money, I've seen it. And she's adorable, and I love her, but I'm always like,
stop it.
We can't kill everybody we meet. She's just a little chaos goblin.
Patience.
You get to name her as well and everything. I think.
That's nice.
But yeah, she sings songs. She's like a bard as her class. She's a dragon, so when you bring her along, she like sings to your like characters and gives them health points and stuff. It's great. And then last one, my actual dragon is from Skyrim. So my favourite dragon from my favourite Skyrim dragon, English, is Volroth.
Oh, okay.
Which is the one that's under the city.
Oh, yeah.
He's like in a Dwemer ruins. Dwemer.
The
Dwemer.
The dwarf boys.
Yeah, he's in. I think he's in one of those ones, and he's just like soaring around in the sky.
Yeah.
He's like fucking ridiculously hard to fight, and you have to fight him and loads of other fucking enemies that he brings, that are like undead skeletons and shit. But yeah,
it's a great fight. Yeah.
He's
a pure dragon.
He's my only pure dragon. Everyone else are dragons with talents.
Yeah, works for me. So
yeah, that's my wonderful.
Very good. Very good. Okay, well I will complete it with my one then. My third one that I was going to talk about with more, but there's not much to talk about him because he hasn't been released properly.
Ooh.
Is a new character in League of Legends. And
Tell me more.
I wanted to find one from a MOBA from that I play, and of course you have like Alex Straza and all sorts of other people.
I really
like
wanted
that.
to talk about her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex Straza.
But I don't know much about her.
And then there's Shyvana in League of Legends, who's a shapeshifter kind of one as well.
Okay.
When you ult, you jump and turn into a dragon. Sick. But they've just literally released this new one called Smolder, who's a little baby dragon.
Smolder?
Yeah. He's very cute.
Does he smold?
He does. He does indeed.
Is he smoky? Is he a black dragon?
He's not. He's like a little kind of bluish sort of. And his whole mechanic is you farm with your Q, and as you do that, your Q gets more powerful, and your horn starts to change colour. Like they get more flamed and stuff. And yeah, he's very strong because like always in these MOBAs, they're just broken as fuck when they come out. Yeah.
Want people to play him.
Well, League's in a very interesting spot right now where it's a new season and it's just fucked. So yeah, everything's gone mad.
Oh no!
But yeah, he's really cute, and his ultimate ability is called Mom. He just shouts for his mum, and you see a big shadow fly down, and she does a big trailer fire on the field. So yeah. And he's a pure little baby boy dragon, and there's some lore and stuff behind him. But
I love him.
Yeah.
If there's a plushie of him,
I'll show you some pictures of him.
Tell me if you want my PO box. I want a plushie.
But interesting. I was looking at a video, and they used one of the guys who does the sound designs for like his voice lines and just little sound effects for his voice. They recorded their dog making little like sneezes sounds and like going "urf" and stuff, and they used that as for sounds.
That's too cute.
Yeah. So that's a nice little thing. But so yeah, he's a really cool, and I was really happy they put an actual like pure dragon, not just a shapeshifter, because there's only him and then shapeshifter Shyvana, and then I guess Aurelian Soul, but he's just like a celestial being that took the shape of a dragon. And he's smelly.
What's that other MOBA we play that has the big dragon?
Well, Smite?
Is it Heroes? No.
Smite has some dragons got like
big black dragon. I don't know.
Oh, black Deathwing.
Deathwing. There we go.
Yeah, that from WoW. Yeah.
Yeah, that is from WoW. I was like.
Smite's got some dragons as well. Then there's like Alkong and and the other guy who I can't remember, the Windy Boy. That's making me really sad. Windy Boy. I can't remember his name. But yeah, he's a nice little cool baby dragon, and if I didn't mention this next guy, everyone would hate me forever, I'm sure.
I know what's coming.
You know who he is. It's Spyro.
Yeah, he's the best boy.
He's the best boy, and the most beloved little dragon in all of gaming, probably, undeniably. My sister, as soon as I told her they were doing it, was like, you better mention Spyro.
Better mention him.
Because she played the death out of those games, and I would watch her play it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we played Spyro as a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have done.
Everyone has played Spyro.
Yeah.
Gotta play Spyro, yeah. Just, you know it. Everyone knows it. Spyro. He's
number one. That's why we don't need to mention him.
You don't need to mention
top dragon.
Yeah, exactly. I've got this. So Far Cry, they did a game called Blood Dragon, which is like an 80s version of
Oh my
that came
goodness.
out after 4 or 3. I think it was after
Okay.
3. I can't remember, but it was really short. It's hilarious. It has loads
Okay.
of 80s music, and it's just stupid. And at the end, you get to ride one of these blood dragons, and it talks to you. And he says, "I am the battle armored dragon assault strike system," which spells out badass, basically. His initials.
Amazing.
And when you're riding it around, it's like, "I shoot fucking lasers out of my eyes" and stuff, and it's incredible. I like that left a big. He was going to be my third like dragon that I talk about because it left a huge impression on me. It was so funny, and I love him. I've got the Dragon Ash from Viva Pinata,
Oh my goodness.
the one you get from the mines, and you go mining, and then he
I didn't even think
comes
about
out,
that
and
game.
he's just like, he's chilling, just. He doesn't have a home. He can't build a little house for him, but he just.
He just chills.
He eats
Waddles
all of
along.
the berries off the diamond tree and stuff. I put from Yu-Gi-Oh! The blue eyes white dragon
Blue eyes,
and the
white
red eyes
dragon.
black dragon. 'Cause
Yeah.
they're amazing, just iconic. They really
Very
are.
iconic. I'm going to attack you with my blue eyes,
Yeah.
white dragon.
My blue eyes. Kaiba, oh Kaiba. I've got
Had a massive crush on him as a kid.
everyone loves Kaiba. I've got Gyarados
Gyarados. Oh, that's from.
from Pokemans.
Yeah, it's like.
He was my favourite. I used to love him so
He's
much.
great.
And Dragonite.
Yeah,
Dragonite.
Dragonite
He's
is a cute.
He's a cute boy, little dumpy bastard.
I do like in the latest Pokemon. No, I don't know if it's the latest anymore. Fucking hell. Pokemon Shield. There was a apple pie dragon you could
Apple
get.
pie dragon. Jesus.
So when he's a baby, he's just a little dragon with an apple on his head, and then you can evolve him differently, and he can become. Oh, let me. You need to see him. Apple
Sounds
pie
ridiculous.
dragon Pokemon. Look at him. He's a sleepy boy.
Oh God.
He's just a big fat boy with some pie on him.
What has Pokemon become?
Appleton is his name when you
Appleton.
evolve him.
Jesus. That looks ridiculous, but I do like it. I like it.
He's so happy. Where's the baby version? Where's the baby version? Hold on. Wait, that's a big boy.
I must be shown.
Yeah,
This cannot
Applin.
wait.
Applin.
Appeline.
Fuck off with your fucking ads. Look at the baby.
Alright, this is cute. It's
Look at the-
ridiculous.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have no love for it. I didn't really ever like Charizard. Didn't really care for
Nah,
Charizard. He's-
same. He's just a basic bitch. Sad, but basic bitch.
Yeah. I've got Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat because he turns into a dragon.
Shit, yeah.
He's cool.
Fuck.
And then I've written just every dragon in Monster Hunter, just all of them. All of them
Every
are
dragon
amazing.
that ever did exist in any form.
No Gigante. But yeah. So yeah, them are the Dragon Boys that I like and love.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's too many.
There is too many.
I love them.
But it's the year of the dragon. We get to celebrate the dragon boys.
Yes.
We could even go into can deep dive into D&D dragon types.
We could, yeah. And there's loads of ones from like film and TV as well
Yeah, there is.
that I'd love to talk about. But yeah.
Well, you have to tell us. Do you want D&D?
More dragons.
More dragons, and then tell us what do you want: D&D dragons, movie dragons, cartoon dragons,
Or no dragons. Are you done with dragons?
Yeah,
That's enough
so
of
already.
the dragons. Come
Which-
on.
We're into 2024 and I've heard enough.
This whole year is just going to be about dragons.
Yeah,
We're
that's what
gonna
every episode.
Ring it out for the whole thing. The whole thing.
We'll become dragons by the end.
Oh, can you imagine?
That'd be pretty
Ascend finally from like this
Ascended. I
mortal
can
bonds.
fly. Rip my skin.
One day. One day.
So until next time, my love.
Yes.
Enjoy your evenings, enjoy your mornings, enjoy your drinks, enjoy your foods.
Yes. And we will catch you next time.
Mwah!
Bye.
Alright, you sorry lot. Drink up, we're closing.